Yo, we need to take a minute to talk about something absolutely huge that just happened. Before we jump in though, I do want to point out I have two other side channels. One is a brand new gacha review channel, just simply titled Stix Reviews, where I plan on uploading reviews and informational videos to keep you guys up to date with all the new games coming, whether you should play the new games at release, and even going over old games that have existed for years. The other is a more general gaming channel that both Mrs. Stix and I are going to be posting onto a video a week titled Till AM Gaming. My name is Mark, her name is Adrian, that is where the AM comes from, but it also stands for AM as in morning. Yeah, my wife, Mrs. Stix, is actually kind of witty like that. I'm also streaming several times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Right now, Honkai Star Rail and Punishing Gray Raven. We're going to be moving through these games, including other newly released games, over the course of the next several months. I'd love to have you guys over. We'll also be streaming on weekends, but what I wanted to do today is talk about probably the biggest thing to happen this year, to me, anyway. And that is that, as you might have noticed, we actually managed to hit 100,000 subscribers on the channel. People have been asking me, hey Stix, where's your 100K video? I want to congratulate you on your video. So here it is. I just want to sincerely and genuinely say thank you. Like, offer my gratitude, my sincere and genuine gratitude for your guys' support. Oh my God. I had an MMO channel that hit 350 something, 60 something thousand subscribers, and the MMO genre had kind of started stagnating quite significantly. So I pivoted to gacha because I was enjoying gacha and I was doing gacha sponsors for my MMO channel, and I realized that the MMO genre just wasn't sustainable anymore if you're interested in doing content creation. People told me, no, Stix, don't get into gacha. Your channel was like a one and done kind of thing. You're not talented enough to accumulate another audience in another genre. But I mean, here I am, 100,000 subscribers. They said that it wasn't worth it, that I was just blessed by the algorithm by getting into the MMO genre when there weren't many content creators. But I mean, evidently, hard work, motivation, dedication, all pays off. But at the same time, while all of this is very much true, it's also a direct result and a byproduct of all of you being interested in gacha games. I create a type of content that no other gacha content creator does. Lots of gacha content creators focus on games like WoWa or Genshin or Arknight's Enfield, and they do phenomenally. Like, they get 10 times my views, and that is awesome. Like, more power to them and their communities. I cannot dedicate myself to one game. I just cannot. It would kill me. I would rather quit YouTube than do one singular game. And as a direct consequence of my unwillingness to dedicate myself to one game, I don't think, you know, it is possible to ever accumulate like millions of subscribers or hundreds of thousands of views per video, and that's okay. I'm happy with where I am. I'm happy with how we've been growing. Our stats have been slowly climbing over the course of the last year. We've been hitting new milestones in terms of viewers on videos, in terms of monthly views. It's all been fantastic. Even my social media accounts are popping, which is just, it's kind of surreal how incredible everything has been. And both Mrs. Stix and I have been flown all around the world. We're flown out to Anime Expo this year, just earlier in July. We met dozens of awesome content creators and got to do showcases at the Brown Dust 2 booth, where I got stepped on. It was a horrifying experience. The cosplayer literally stabbed me with her sword, kicked me to the ground, and stepped all over me for entire 30 seconds. She wouldn't let me get up. All the while, Mrs. Stix was capturing the entire thing, and the community manager was saying, he's married, he's married, he's married. Then we did the Silver Palace showcase, which was also incredible. I got to take footage of not only the game, but also with multiple of the cosplayers. One of them in specific, Gracia, was incredible. Like, her ability to capture that character was just flawless. Mrs. Stix got video footage with her. It was all just an incredible experience. We were there at the PGR booth, the Nikkei booth, the Arknight's Enfield booth, the NTE booth. Literally I feel like almost every single gacha game had us there for some kind of sponsored showcase. We were flown out to Gamescom and Tokyo Game Show last year in 2025. This was the first time we'd ever been to Japan, and it is my favorite place on the planet now. the Gamescom booth was just, it was insane. It was so big and just a completely unbelievable experience. None of this would have been possible if it weren't for the viewers. So you guys, a community that we've built, haven't been there and watching. And I don't know, I don't think it's possible to really like put into words just how much I appreciate what this community has accomplished. We have a Discord channel with thousands of members, most of which are totally chill, very nice, very relaxed, genuinely decent human beings that just love all kinds of gacha games. There is no tribalism whatsoever tolerated in our Discord community. If you're interested in joining, there'll be a link down there too. We have a Twitter community. We have just this general community here is mostly comprised of people that like different kinds of gacha games. We're not just a gacha game community. We're a gacha community. I fostered a community that kind of represents what I do and what I am as well. And that is a gamer that likes playing video games first. A gamer that wants to play through video games with all of you, that wants to bring to your guys' attention new games you didn't know existed. And that ties into back at the beginning when I said, I'm the only content creator that does what I do. I do reviews. I do news. I do new games. I do everything. Absolutely everything. If something comes to mind, I'll do a video. If there's a new game that was just revealed, I'll do a video on it. If a new update comes out for a game I like, I'll do a video on it. I don't care. I just push out the gacha videos I like, and our community enjoys it. Our community is like-minded, and I really do appreciate that. Now, don't get me started on 3 years ago, I think it was 2-3 years ago when I started this channel. The videos I did were so bad. Like, I don't even like going back and looking at them. They're just so disconnected, I think, from what I do now. And it's just, I don't know. I can't believe I did videos like that. And like, I know I engaged in a little bit of tribalism back in like the Tower Fantasy days. And, you know, like back when Wuwa was coming out with Genshin, like, you know, I was an idiot. I did some dumbass videos. I'm sorry. We don't do that anymore. We're a much more positive channel, and we have a much better, I think, perception of gacha games now. And I mean, at the end of the day, like, I don't want this to drag on, so I'm just gonna say thank you all for 100K. Genuinely, thank you all for 100K. This is really awesome. I couldn't do this channel without you. I wouldn't be flown out to events without you. I wouldn't have these sponsored opportunities to provide you guys beta footage without you. Like, you are the backbone of this entire community. I might be the, you know, degenerate gooner that plays the games, but it's you guys that are the backbone and the soul of the channel. And I really genuinely look forward to 2027, what the year has to bring for not only me and my channel, the other 2 channels I have, but also for the gacha genre. I'm gonna be there every single day, documenting every single game that comes out, that is announced, that screws up, because that is what we do. That is what we have fun doing. Again, thank you guys, genuinely, wholeheartedly, and sincerely. You guys have made this entire channel lifestyle for me, and I cannot put into words or express how much it means to me. Also, I can't believe I forgot to mention this. We have a 100,000 YouTube subscriber giveaway going on. All you need to do is go down into the description, pin comment, click the link, navigate on over to our website, mygachahub.com, and follow these different instructions. That's it. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.